up the kitchen just slightly because it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm making Anthony breakfast and myself breakfast, and I feel like I'm whispering because it is so early, but realistically, as I'm editing it, it's 11 in the afternoon and I'm alone. So he's having waffles with me, and we're gonna have breakfast together. So kind of like this, it's like the point of view, and I put Anthony's coffee in a to-go because this is the morning after he had that accident in the car, quote unquote accident, and I'm getting the tires fixed today, so I'm keeping the car. So he's got to eat. Ashley's coming to pick him up to take him to Cody, which obviously lives with her, and they are headed out to work. And I'm gonna pack his lunch for him, so he'll get to be right now. This is dinner leftover from last night, and so we're just heading for lunch. I'm trying a snack bar and dropped you guys. Sorry. Breakfast without Anthony because timing is something I need to work on. But it wasn't long before he joined me, and we just kind of spent about a half an hour just us. No kids, no interruption, no like TV phones. It's really nice. Even though, like, this morning I did not want to get up, this is our time just to be with us. So we're starting with Connor, and he can be a pill to get up and out of bed. And so I go to the next kid and the next kid, and I'm having them all drink a glass of water in the morning. They were not appreciative of it, but I think it's a good way to start. And if you could catch a glimpse, the sun is rising. So we are having pulled pork and Hawaiian macaroni salad. So I am getting it put into the crock pot now so it can cook low and slow. And thank goodness I came back later to check on something because my plug-in had fallen out, and I think right here it might have done to my pork. All I add is pink salt. They recommend adding smoked or liquid smoke, but I don't carry it, and if you're not really careful, it will ruin the pork. I am picking up the front room, and then I am going to vacuum and then eventually get the table ready for dinner tonight. Here is the guy who is coming to do our two tires. This guy threw in a rotation, so like I said last night, I want the front tires on the from the front to the back and the new ones to the front. This guy is awesome, and he did this in less than 11 minutes, and all you're getting is a 2-minute clip of this, and my cat supervising the entire time. Like, they made me laugh. Pooh Bear is behind Bagheera. You may see him, you may not, but they watched him this entire time. And yeah, 11 minutes to flip two tires and then put two brand new tires on. And this guy's business is not in my town. On top of it, he drove to me. I highly recommend. I will leave the name if you guys are anywhere near us of this guy's company. So while my tires are getting fixed, I'm going to clean off the couch. Not that it stays clean for very long. I'm separating laundry, and then I decide I don't want to sit here and fold them. Third time's a charm, and I couldn't figure out why it would go for a few seconds and then kind of and then would start telling me busy and then wouldn't do anything else. I actually had to pop out the battery to get it to do anything. Anyway, and so what I was trying to do was, good morning, you guys, even though you've seen that I already started my morning. I'm still starting my mornings about 5:30. Obviously, the other day, I had to get up a little earlier because I had to take Joni to the hospital. What am I doing? So we're having Hawaiian food, so pulled pork in the crock pot. I will make a Hawaiian macaroni salad. I will continue to have the hiccups out of nowhere. Anyway, and so I'm gonna cook the pasta here in a minute, and then half tempted to do all 3 pounds of pasta. I don't know why I can't think of anything. I came in to pull the battery off and realized the crock pot plug-in had kind of fallen out. So I was like, well, that's nice. So it wasn't even going. It's going now. Okay, I have to work. Oops. Sorry, you guys, if it's a little off because I'm just trying to set you somewhere right now because I need to clean the back porch. And realistically, there's not enough to do clothes right now. But it looks like I can knock out some towels and stuff, though. So we will do that. I guess if I really got bored, I could make a load. I don't have much. We just did ours 2 days ago, so it's not like we have laundry. And Lexi's was just done right before mine were done that same day. But all of my laundry bags are back here still. Get them picked up because someone's just throwing them on the floor. I'm gonna hang them with the rest right now. So I'm gonna knock out towels and what have you right now. Whoops. Couldn't quite get a hold of that because it's broke, so I need to throw it away. Throw this away. Got a sock. Okay. Let's go look around the house and see what else towel-wise I have. It is really chilly back there today. No new snow. No real snow meltage. So we're pretty much in the same spot. But I have to admit, it is pretty. Last night I had to go feed the cats again and make sure that there's no poop on that.
And we were coming home and the sun had set by that point, and we were gonna walk. It was a little far. And so we didn't end up, because also I needed to go by the bank. I needed to grab some stuff or some money out for rent, and then the tires, because the guy's coming to do the tires today. And so I needed to get kind of everything for that. And I figured while I'm out, and mostly the cats have just needed water. They're not doing too bad, except for I think this will be the last day they have food. Okay, oops, almost missed it. And I just realized that's a concentrate, so I might have put too much, but we'll see. Let's see. Alright. I literally already started those. And I literally didn't finish them. And I do that sometimes. Definitely not perfect, because it's just easier to restart it. Oh, so, got a new tripod in, and one of the best gifts I've gotten, because the kids have broke the leg on the one. So it works, but like I said, it's just kind of pointed out. What else? Oh, so, and I don't know what they're called, but you can plug it into your USB into your computer, and then in return you can put the memory cards from like my cameras into the slot, and it'll hold more than one. And I was like, that is what I need. So while Joni was sleeping off her anesthesia and everything, I was cleaning out the TV stand, and a little bit ago I had bought bins for it, and so I finally transferred them. And so, whoops, I transferred them and went through them, organized the whole thing. I probably should have filmed, because like I took all the C cords, and I have Velcro, and I don't have them next to me, Velcro ties, and these are kind of big. I have smaller ones, but I didn't have as many of those. And I was like, gosh, after I do all of this, I'm going to have to buy some more. No, I still have plenty, and I don't need an abundance of them. But I did it before with like the corded controllers for the Xbox, because the Xbox is down here. Actually, both Xboxes are down here. But so they have like a 6-foot cord. Well, everything was tangled, and I do have pictures, so if I remember, I will put them in and add them to the vlog. It was really bad. So, excuse me. And so I ended up going through them, tying them up, like, I looped them, and so they're this much is coming from the controller, and then it's looped, and then I just Velcroed them closed, or together. And then I took battery packs, and I put them in a little Ziploc bag, and then I went to like the drawer that's all our phone stuff. I went through that, and we have 10-foot cords, we have 6-foot cords, we have 3-foot cords. And so I wound them up, and then I Velcroed them, and then any USB chargers got put into one bag, C cords got put into other. I had little bits that change it from a USB charger to a C charger. I had quite a few of them, and when you've got something this small in a 12 by 12 bin, they are hard to find when you really need them. All the car chargers are in a little Ziploc bag. So everything is finally organized, and fingers crossed it will stay that way. And that's what happened with the kids last time, is they didn't want to keep up with it because it was too much work pulling it out, because I require them, when they're done playing the Xbox, when they actually play it, please put your cord up. I don't want to see the cord coming out and then hanging down in front of it. One, now we have cats. And two, it's just kind of unsightly, and I'm trying to get things organized in the house. And so, they just, sometimes they don't want to pull it out, and then sometimes in the meantime they also don't want to put it together, like put it up. And so the rule is, if you can't put it up and then wind up your cord, and don't loop it once and call it good, like it needs to be short. If you can't do that, you can't play. Ow. So I'm going to put her around the house. I'm going to make the stuff for dinner tonight. I feel like it shouldn't just be pulled pork and macaroni salad, but I can't think of anything else to make. And I feel like I want to sit you guys down, but all of my little tripods, and it could be me because, you know, saving money. This one moves pretty easily. The kids love playing with this one, and it just breaks them. So let's try the first one I showed you. And then set you down and see if I can find anything. I'm gonna make funnel cakes for dessert. And oh, I feel so stiff today, which is weird, but I feel great. So still doing the, there we go. Actually, that works. Still doing the 5 a.m. water. 5 a.m. walk. Words. I still am not doing words. Okay, so I'm still getting up at 5:30 with Anthony. And then from there, I am drinking the 20 ounces of water, roughly, because I think I read somewhere 16 ounces is sufficient. And so, I just fill it up, I down it, then, and here's the weird thing, I'll make Anthony's coffee, his breakfast. Yes, I just said that was weird, but that's not really what I meant was weird. I make 10 ounces of coffee, but now, for the last 2 days, I need to now take that down to 8 ounces, because I'm just, it's not that I have taken up so much room, but like I'm not having the taste for it as much anymore, because I don't use it, like it isn't one of those don't talk to me until I had my coffee. It isn't I'm grumpy in the morning. It isn't go juice for me in the way. So in the summer I don't drink hot coffee, because for me heating up my internal just screws everything up, and then I get really sick and start to really feel icky. I could do cold coffee all year round and then gripe about being frozen, and I still do. And I've had one frozen coffee in like 2 or 3 weeks, probably closer to a month. I keep saying I'm gonna make them, and then I never make them. No, I've probably had 3 this month. And so I don't, you know, in a month time span, that's not bad. Ouch. And I'm not drinking them all either, so Xander will drink them, or Anthony will drink them, because I just can't finish it anymore. Anyway, so I make 10 ounces of coffee. I don't drink it all. Yesterday I did reheat my coffee later in the day because I was just freezing. And so I took like 3 more drinks. Still didn't get to the 10 ounces, so I'm going to back it down to 8 because I'm just not having the taste for it anymore. And then I have my waffles, and yes, I pre-made Walmart waffles. I buy the 24 pack. They're not extraordinarily like tall. They're not big. They're not small. I have 3, too much for me. I made it through 2.5 today. and I gave Anthony half, so we each had 2.5 waffles. Yesterday I made him oatmeal. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't want to sit there and like really cook that early in the morning, but I might get a burst of energy and change my mind. I don't know. I kind of want to have biscuits and gravy, but I still can't make biscuits. I don't know what it is. So, and then Anthony and I sit at the table. We have breakfast together, as you guys saw this morning. I don't know why I'm on Facebook, but, and then that gives us a little time. His alarm will go off 6 or 6:15. I'm not quite sure, because I don't really look at the time when it is. The only time I'm worried about is the boys leaving at 7 a.m. So, I will eat breakfast with him, sip on my coffee, go flip on the kids' lights. Lex told me this morning, why don't you just go to bed? I was like, you want me to go back to bed? Yeah, I don't want to be up yet. And she wants to get up like a half an hour, and oh my god, I remember doing that. So this morning, I made each one of the kids drink a glass of water to start their day off. And then I sent them all to school. Lex was the one, so they don't, because of closing the school, and you can't just get in the door. There are only certain times you can get into the door. This is something new they started this year. The boys can go earlier than she can. She has to wait because they don't open the doors until 7:30. And it's like she's feet away from the school. So it's no big deal. But I'd like her to kind of get up and get ready and be presentable for the day and then go from there. So I am going to search for Hawaiian food and see if Hawaiian food. I like talk to text. Who am I food? Hawaiian food. You know, talk to text can be helpful. Not in this situation. And I feel like I'm going to sit here and talk your guys' ears off again. I was just trying to find like little, I'll show you, side dishes. Okay, so Pinterest is acting really weird. Like it lit up like I was touching to search, but then it wasn't doing anything. And I don't know if sometimes I wonder if it's, but my fingers aren't cold. There we go. The first thing, hummus. I love me some hummus. Authentic Hawaiian macaroni salad. You best believe I'm making that. We will eat that for days. But I just don't. Jalapeno pineapple rice. I feel like that's too much between pasta and then having rice. It would just be too much. And I do have, a broccoli salad. I don't know what it is. I love broccoli salad, like blanched broccoli, raisins, mayonnaise, carrots, onion, just simple. And I think maybe today I'll try tuna. I don't know. I don't feel brave yet. But then again, I could be wrong. I do want to get some more of my pita because I love it. Can you get off the baby's blanket? Big Air's got his face on it. Someone tell me why my cats obsessively want to sleep on my table. Hawaiian fruit salad. I just feel like you can name anything that's a solid, like, Hawaiian if you add pineapple, and I think that's silly. Ooh, I like grilled pineapple. Oh, I could make pineapples upside down cake. I have pineapple. I forget about that. But I'm gonna make the other thing. And I have Nutella, and I have powdered sugar, because I'm just, simple like that. I don't really see anything that's like grabbing my attention. This one says garlic noodles. We already have pasta. I really feel like that's not really, atypical, something you could call Hawaiian. And I would say that by anything that contains spam, but they like use a lot of spam over there. I like it every once in a great while, but I can have like the smallest piece before. To me, it just it's got too much salt. Well, that's what it tastes like to me. Let's go with that. I have salsa, and now I want salsa. I don't know what it is. It is 9 o'clock and I'm hungry. Oh, I can make Hawaiian dinner rolls. Make them kind of on the sweeter side. That would be good. And that would kind of tie everything in together. And then I could just, kind of relax. Because that one's nice because I can prepare it. I do need to get yeast this next month. I can prepare it and then turn around and let it rise for hours. But I probably wouldn't do that until 2 o'clock. Because I like to have like a 3-hour rise because it isn't that warm in here. And I could do it after that. Hawaiian baked beans. I don't think I have beans. I used to keep, it's a red label. I can't remember. Like the pork and beans. I would keep them because my family, we grew up with, it's like pieces of bacon in it, which turns out I had bacon and I didn't know. So it's bacon, the pork and beans, brown sugar, ketchup, onion, garlic, and then you just bake it. It's really good, but it's more like I feel like a summertime thing, and great with barbecue. And I put them out on the barbecue in a pan. I should probably let you guys go for right now, because if not, you're gonna see the first 4 hours of my day. Here I am. I am working on getting the ottoman done, and then I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Bye.